So Rita Maria, you had an early start and a lot of support from your parents, and but then what happened after that? Did you continue on through college, and tell us, bring us up to when you started to get really, really serious about your artwork?
Well, I would say that there's kind of a pause, because I started college, then I married and had children, and I did not get seriously back into the arts until my my middle child was a baby, and then I began working in pastel. And that's a really good medium to work with when you have other things to do, because it's easy to clean up, but you can produce incredible colors and layering, much like oil paint. That was very enjoyable, and it was a good thing to do to keep myself learning, you know, because I wasn't in school, but I was always able to draw, and I loved working with the figure. And so I did that when my kids were young, and then when they were old enough to be in school, I did not go back to college until about '89 or so, and I graduated from UTSA here in town in 1994 with a BFA in painting. And that is where I actually learned how to use oil paint. So I had done sculpture in between, some clay sculpture as well, and I really enjoy that medium as well. But now my medium of choice is oil paint.
So you had a kind of a pause because of family, but you continued your interest in doing some work in the pastel because it's nice and easy. At what point have you, how long have you been doing, and I say this serious, what I mean by serious is showing and maybe sales here and there and recognition, and because there's a point there where an artist is not serious and then goes into a little transitional phase and then says, this is it, I'm going to do it. So how did that work out for you? At what point did you say, this is it, I'm going to do it from now on?
Well, I knew it was what I wanted to do when I was in college, you know, when I went back at UTSA, and then when I graduated in 1994, I immediately started submitting work into shows, and I had shows from that point, you know, off and on. Mm-hmm. So probably in group shows just fairly regularly, and you know, then you know, occasional one-person show, you know, every other year, 3 years or something like that, you know, just depending. So it depends on if you get a body of work together that you want to show as well. Cool. Masuka.